Sometimes you don't need a vacation, you just need a feminine reset. Well, welcome to day 28. I'm Dr. Nicole, and today we're doing a mini workshop on resetting your feminine energy. This is for every woman who's been operating in go mode for too long, who feels disconnected from her softness, who needs to remember what it feels like to be present, peaceful, and feminine. You can do this reset in 15 minutes, or you can take your time and make it a longer ritual. The goal is to shift your energy from masculine overdrive back to feminine flow. Think of this as hitting the reset button on your nervous system, your identity, and your environment. The first step is resetting your nervous system because you can't access your feminine energy when you're in fight or flight mode. Breathe. Start with 5 deep breaths. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. This longer exhale activates your parasympathetic nervous system and tells your body it's safe to relax. Softness. Consciously soften every part of your body. Start with your face, relax your forehead, soften your eyes, unclench your jaw, move down to your shoulders, let them drop away from your ears. Soften your arms, your hands, your chest, your belly, your hips, your legs. Grounding. Feel your connection to the earth. If you're sitting, feel your body in the chair. If you're standing, feel your feet on the ground. Imagine roots growing from your body into the earth, anchoring you and supporting you. This physical reset is crucial because your body holds the memory of stress, tension, and masculine energy. When you consciously soften and ground, you're telling your nervous system that it's safe to be feminine. The second step is resetting your identity, remembering who you are when you're not in survival mode. Ask yourself these questions and really sit with the answers. Who am I when I'm not rushing? When you're not frantically moving from one task to the next, who are you? What do you enjoy? How do you move through the world? What does the softest version of me look like and feel like? Not the weakest, the softest. Not the weakest, the softest. The version of you that's regulated, present, and at peace. How does she speak? How does she move? How does she treat herself and others? What brings me joy that I have been neglecting? What activities, experiences, or simple pleasures have you been too busy to do? What used to light you up that you've forgotten about? You can ask yourself, how do I want to feel in my body and in my life? Not how you think you should feel, but how you actually want to feel. Is it peaceful, radiant, grounded, joyful? This identity reset is about remembering that you are more than your to-do list, more than your responsibilities, more than your productivity. You are a whole, complex, beautiful woman with needs, desires, and a natural feminine essence. The third step is resetting your environment because your surroundings deeply influence your energy. Declutter your immediate space. You don't need to clean the entire house, but clear the space around you. Put things back where they belong. Clear surfaces, create visual calm. Adjust your lighting. Turn off harsh overhead lights. This is big for me. Use lamps, candles, or natural light. Soft lighting immediately creates a more feminine, peaceful atmosphere. Add gentle music or even silence. Put on something soothing, maybe classical music, nature sounds, or soft instrumental. Or embrace the beautiful silence. Avoid anything jarring or aggressive. Create warmth. Light a candle, make a cup of tea, put on a soft sweater, or wrap yourself in a nice blanket. Physical warmth helps your nervous system relax and creates a sense of comfort and safety. Bring in beauty. Look around and notice something beautiful, a flower, a piece of art, the way the light hits something. If you don't see beauty, create it. Arrange something lovely, put fresh flowers in a vase, or simply appreciate the beauty that's already there. Your environment influences your femininity more than you realize. When your space feels chaotic, you feel chaotic. When your space feels peaceful and beautiful, you naturally soften into your feminine energy. Now that you've reset your nervous system, your identity, and your environment, take a moment to integrate this new energy. Sit quietly for a few minutes and notice how you feel different than when you first started. Notice the shift in your body, your breathing, your mental state. Set an intention for how you want to carry this feminine energy forward. Maybe it's speaking more slowly. Maybe it's moving with more grace. Maybe it's being more present in your interactions. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to honor this softer version of myself? Maybe it's taking a bath instead of a quick shower. Maybe it's eating lunch away from your computer. Maybe it's having a real conversation with someone instead of just exchanging information quickly. Use this feminine reset when you've been in go mode for too long and feel disconnected from yourself. When you're feeling hard, tense, or defensive and want to return to softness. Before important interactions such as dates, difficult conversations, family gatherings, when you want to show up in your feminine energy, you can practice. When you're feeling overwhelmed and need to remember that you don't have to carry everything alone. At the end of a stressful day, you can use it to transition from work energy to home energy. Anytime you want to reconnect with your feminine essence and remember who you are underneath all the doing. Here's what's important to understand: this is not a one time fix. Feminine energy requires ongoing cultivation, especially in the world that constantly pulls you into masculine mode. Make this reset a regular practice. Maybe it's a weekly ritual. Maybe it's something you do daily for just 5 minutes. Maybe it's your go to tool for when you feel yourself getting overwhelmed. The more you practice returning to your feminine center, the easier it becomes to stay there. The more you reset, the less you need to reset because you're not getting as far off track. Remember, your feminine energy is always available to you. It's not something you have to earn or achieve, it's something that you return to. Give yourself permission to reset as often as you need to. There's no shame in needing to recalibrate your energy. In fact, it's a sign of wisdom to recognize when you need to return to your center and when you're off base. Your feminine energy is a gift to yourself and everyone around you. When you're operating from this soft, grounded, present place, you make the world a little more beautiful. Make sure you hit subscribe for day 29. Tell me in the comments, how do you feel after doing this reset? What's one thing you're going to do today to honor your softer self? I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Dr. Nicole.